much a defensive-minded ball game here in the first half. Carthage 6 first downs. Pittsburg also with 6. Bulldogs on the ground 81 yards. Pittsburg had 47 through the air. The Bulldogs 3 of 10, only 3 of 10 through the air, 51 yards. Pittsburg 8 of 9, also for 51. So the total yardage is Carthage 132 and Pittsburg 98. Anytime you hold a team to under 100 yards total offense, you would expect to be leading. But the Bulldogs are trailing here because, as the coach said, we've had a couple of special teams blunders that has given Pittsburg 2 short fields. We had a punt block, and they took over at our 20, and then they had a long return and took over at our 32. So they have had 2 short fields. They scored a touchdown on the 20-yard drive, and then they had a field goal on the other one, and the score at halftime is Pittsburg 9 and Carthage 7. We await both teams coming back out at halftime, and we're going to break now for this.
Do you buy the Fields Law Firm? Are you buying or selling a home? Need a will, or do you need estate planning? Hurt in an automobile accident? Accused of a crime, or need help with a divorce or child support? Put a bulldog to work for you. Call the Fields Law Firm for your free and confidential consultation. It's 903-693-8888. Your second half kickoff brought to you by Auto Express Lube in Carthage. They offer you the best in quality products and services. They can change your oil and filter in a flash. Plus, they will fill your windshield washer fluid, vacuum the front seat area, and even wash your windshield. Auto Express Lube, 1112 West Panola. Let's go, Bulldogs.
All right, we're back at Pittsburg, and the Pittsburg Pirates lead the Carthage Bulldogs by a score of 9-7. And I want to talk just briefly about something that Mark said, and he is so correct. This is a critical ball game for the Bulldogs. You know, the first thing you've got to do before you can win any type of a state championship, you've got to get in the playoffs. And the Bulldogs in the District of Doom, you've got Henderson and Gilmer with outstanding teams this year. And if we were to lose this one, then you'd have to think that we would need to beat either Pittsburg or Gilmer. We need to do that to finish at 3-2 and have a legitimate shot at the playoffs. And if you lose to Pittsburg, then Pittsburg might come into the equation, and you might have a tiebreaker with perhaps 2 or 3 teams tied for second. And it just gets real messy at that point. So the Bulldogs, bottom line, need to win here tonight.
They sure do. And we need better field position up front. Our defense needs to stop them, make a punt to us. We'll have normal field position. We've started on the 1-yard line, the 2-yard line. We've been way in our end of the field when we've taken the ball over, and they've got our 32, our 20, our 40. So you can't win ball games, but field position means a whole lot, especially in a 9-7 ball game. Turnover can change anything on the defensive struggle. So we're going to kick the ball off to them now. Hopefully we have a better kick coverage than we had earlier in the ball game. But yes, it's critical that we win this game because we theoretically could lose. Now, is this the first game of Surratt's career in district that he's never been beaten?
Never lost in district play.
Okay, so
20-0. Never lost. That's, you know, one of the incredible stats about Scott's tenure here at Carthage. 20-0 in district play, 19-1 in the playoffs, and in game number 5s we're also 5-0. So 44-1 from game 5's on, and has never lost in district. So that is in jeopardy tonight. The Dogs trailing, but a long time to go here. Down by 2 points. A whole half to go. Here's Jimmy Gonzalez with the second half kickoff, and it is a high, very short one. It hits on the ground, and let's see. No, that one went out of bounds, didn't it?
Yeah,
did it even hit in field? I couldn't tell because of the glare here on the windshield.
Like it did hit in bounds, and our guys were looking downfield. Looks like maybe one of them could have caught it. We hit on that high that our coverage was down there already. But the ball bounced out of bounds at the first bounce, I think. It might have landed out of bounds. It was real close over there. So they'll take the ball, what, at the 35 or where the ball went out?
They'll take it where it went out at evidently at the 40-yard line. I don't think that was by design. It looked like it was a very high and pretty short kick, very high for the distance that it went. I don't think that was by design. I think he just didn't get his foot into it. So anyway, Pittsburg with 1st and 10 now at their 40. So our special teams kick coverage is going to have some heavy work to do this next week. All right, Lewis in the shotgun. And Lewis hands off to the running back who stopped in the backfield. A great tackle there by Chad Adams, who brought him down for a loss.
Yeah, Chad, and then he had a host of help there. With number 19. We don't have our...
Dominic Collins.
Oh, Mr. Collins was there too, the number tackle. We trailed 9-7. We're looking for some offensive light here. We have not done anything offensively to speak of.
All right, a loss of 2, making it 2nd down and 12. 2nd and 12 for the Pirates at their own 38-yard line. Lewis, the quarterback, in the gun once again. Wide out to the right, goes motion left. Now he has 3 receivers on the left. He's going to throw left. It's caught at the 45-yard line, and he's down at the 47. That's going to be a gain on the play of about 9 yards, and will bring up 3rd down and 3.
Yeah, he had another receiver wide open at the 50 with nobody behind him. He elected to throw underneath. We had some coverage problems on that particular play. But now is when we need to make a stand right here.
3rd and 3 for Pittsburg. 3rd and 3 for Pittsburg early in the 3rd quarter at their own 47-yard line. The Dogs trailing 9-7. The ball is on the left hash. Lewis, the quarterback, in the gun. Wide out to the right, goes motion left. Snap back to the tailback. Tailback trying to go to his left, and he's going to be stopped for a loss of 2 by Justin Williams, the linebacker.
But that was because of the defensive line. They had good penetration on that side and make him kick out a little further than he wanted to. So good. He made the tackle, great tackle, but the defensive line had a good penetration there. Now, so far, their punts have been terrible punts, but end up being great because they bounce, a little bounce. We've lost 30 to 40 yards in that.
All right, they're going for it on 4th down. The quarterback running to his right, and he did not get the 1st down. They went for it, 4th and 5, and the Dogs hold them. It's a 3-yard gain. Carthage has it at the Pittsburg 48.
That was Ricky Ingram. Ricky Ingram, they tricked us because Ricky was athletic enough just to clip his feet out from under him on the right side, outside. And the Dogs take over now. We've got good field position. What we've been voting for.
Boy, what a chance they're taking by Pittsburg. 4th and 5 at their own 45. They went for it and only picked up 3 yards. All right, the Dogs coming to the line of scrimmage. Our best field position to start a drive in the ball game tonight. We have it at the Pittsburg 48. Now wide out to the right, goes motion left, hand off to Chore. Chore fumbles it, and he's going to be down. I tell you what, we tried that play twice, and Pittsburg has stopped it both times. We are lucky to hold on to the football there. The handoff to Chore going to his left. He dropped the football but fell on it back at our own 47. That's a loss of 5.
But they had a defense. I mean, the 2 outside guys were at home, and they didn't move. And that play wasn't going to work.
2nd down and 15. 2nd and 15 for the Dogs at our own 47-yard line. 9:25 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Twins to the right, 1 to the left. Here's Bogan, shoots, play action fake under heavy pressure, throws. It is caught by Pope, but Pope is down quickly. Bogan shoots under heavy pressure and had to get rid of that one quickly, and that's going to be no gain on the play.
That's the 2nd or 3rd time tonight they've rushed an outside cornerback or an outside linebacker that we didn't account for, and he's had to get rid of it before he wanted to. A defense like this, though, a reverse or something like that, they're so fast, you need to catch them in the reverse here sometimes.
All right, it's now 3rd and 15 for the Dogs at our 47. So after holding them on 1st down, we have dropped 5 yards in 2 plays. Bogan shoots in the gun. Bogan shoots with the snap. Wants to throw. Good protection. Throws over the middle, and this one is knocked away at the Pittsburg 42-yard line.
Yeah,
knocked away from Clint Cage.
Defense right there. That was good defense. Knocked the ball out from his hand. Clint was there ready for the ball. Was going to be close to 1st down yardage, but not avail. We got 4th and long. We'll punt it with 8:30 left in the 3rd quarter.
Clint getting up a little slow right there with a little bit of a limp, and the trainer's going to visit with him about it. All right, we're going to be kicking the line of scrimmage as our 47. Gonzalez taking about a 12-yard drop. The snap coming now from Major Harris. Waist-high snap. He gets off the kick, sort of a wobbly kick. Hits it our 32. We don't get the hop. In fact, it takes a little bit of a Pittsburg hop and goes out of bounds at the 34-yard line. So that's going to be a punt of about 20 yards.
Yeah, we needed a good boot there. Of course, his leg may be bothering him to get one block early in the game. 8:22 left in the third quarter. 9-7. Pittsburgh clings to a lead here.
So our defense, which stopped them on their first drive of the second half, going to be called on once again. Defense back out on the field. Lewis in the gun. Snap back to him. Flags come in. False start against Pittsburgh.
Yes, false start. They will mark it back a little bit.
Glad you could join us for Bulldog football. I tell you what, Dustin, we're going to go down to you after this next play. After the next play, we'll go down to you on the sideline. It's going to be 1st and 15 now for the Pittsburgh Pirates back at their own 29-yard line. We'll go down to Dustin after this next play. 1st and 15 for Pittsburgh. Wearing gold pants, black jerseys, gold numbers trimmed in white. They wear a black helmet. Coming to you live from Pittsburgh's Pirate Stadium, not too far from their baseball park where I broadcasted this past spring. And they come to the line of scrimmage. There are 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5, 4 left on the play clock, 3, 2, and here's the play action fake. The quarterback rolling to his right. He's being chased and throws on the run, and a diving catch at the Pittsburgh 40-yard line is going to pick up about 13 yards, make it 12 yards.
So far, that young man's been on the money with his passes, hasn't he, Larry?
Yes, he has. That's an 11-yard gain. And I tell you what, he has, now he doesn't have big yardage, but he is pretty accurate. He is 10 of 11 for 71 yards tonight. 2nd down and 4 now. 2nd and 4 for Pittsburgh at their own 40. Lewis in the gun again, snapped back in the wildcat to the running back, and he is stopped for no gain over there on the far side. Again, that was, let's see, Chad Adams, I believe, or no, it may have been Trent Jackson. Can't tell. There's 0 in the number. I can tell you that.
It was Jackson. Been in position like he's supposed to play, outside linebacker or middle linebacker sometimes. 7:20. He must be a hit hunter on that particular back. But every time that back's got the ball, he's done pretty good on that Maverick. We need a defensive play right now.
All right, it is 3rd and 4 for Pittsburgh. 3rd and 4 at their own 40-yard line. Lewis in the gun. Snap back to him. He's rolling to his left. Pump fake left, and he's going to be sacked. Pump fake left. Dakota Hart was there along with Mario McCain, and it's a loss of 5 yards back to the 35.
That's just good defense right there. Both of those boys stayed at home, stayed in their lanes, and he had nowhere to throw. We had coverage out here, and so he had nowhere to throw the ball. So they're in the punt again. I don't know why Pope's returning the punts.
All right, Pope is standing back at his own 30-yard line, and here is the kick. And this time, Pope's going to catch it at the 32 to the 35, dancing, trying to come to his right, trying to get to the outside. He's to the 40, still on his feet, and down at the 45-yard line. Well, that's the first punt that he has caught. And, of course, when you catch it, you prevent those big rolls that they've been taking advantage of. And they have it now at their own 45-yard line. Okay, Dustin, I told you we'd come down to you. We did not. We'll catch you after this next play. My fault, Dustin. Carthage at their own 45-yard line. The defense has held Pittsburgh twice here in the second half. If you've just joined us, the Bulldogs have had trouble moving the football tonight. Defense has played well. We've had 2 special teams mistakes, and we trail 9-7. Now, here's the handoff. It goes to Pipkin. Pipkin going left. He's across midfield, 45 to the 40. Big hole, and he gets 16 yards. Okay, Dustin, down to you.
Yeah, you take away those first 2 series for Pittsburgh. Our defense has played lights out tonight, but our offense is just not really being real consistent tonight. We're missing blocks up front. We're not getting our calls right, and we've been able to have